So, quick workshop update. Do these things work? I'm not convinced they do. So why am I showing you this? We have been doing building work in the workshop, and today, for the first time in months and months and months, I pulled the old van out and rubbed down some rust spots. Now can I say some rust spots? My goodness. It's been 9,000 miles. Okay. That's a cross conversation with Mr. Andrew. So, pulled the van out. This area along here was really bad. Camera's not really picking up. This is my new phone. Did I say this is my new phone? The new phone. Part of the reason I've not been doing a lot of uploads recently. So the van sat since we started the building work a couple of months ago. And I've done the hee-haw McGraw. So it felt great rubbing down these little rust patches and putting in that stuff. Now my procedure with these rust eaters is grind the paint and rubbish off it. Use a flappy paddle, I quite like them in the wire brush. In fact, it has a line inside, I'll show you. Rub it down, put it on, then I rub it down 2 or 3 times until I get as much shiny metal as I possibly can. These rust spots, it's amazing how small an area actually causes that amount of corrosion to show through. The back door, I had a look at this. Same thing again, it looks like an old spotty dog. So I did the primary rubbing down, and I've applied the stuff that I'm convinced doesn't really do very much, placebo. However, as we say in Scotland, in Glasgow, I might just fanny this door up. If Gav Irvin watched that, he'll love it. He loves swearing on his channel. This one here I think is ready to poke through, so I might put a little metal patch in there, but you know what? Fiberglass filler, that might be okay. So, where am I going with this? Right. Great to get the old girl out. We've rubbed down, this door's already been done. It's not been done to put in the primer, because it's been done. So that one's in real good nick. That one, as I said, I think we can just maybe get away with body filling. I'll rip it off maybe later in the week if I still think that I have time to get back to work on those days. So hopefully this week I plan to smash it and try to get it through its test. Famous last words, that'll never happen. Well, anybody that watches my videos knows it takes me 20 times longer. Nah, phone's not picking up to do what I want to do. So, why am I working on the van again? I have to get used to this new phone. Right, the place is still a mess, it still looks like a mess. Anybody watching the videos will think he's not been up to anything, but it's not true. We spent the majority of last week building this structure, which is going to take a floor. Now, I spoke about it before, not that anybody really watches the videos of that. Well, saying that, I've got 53 subscribers, so I know most of you are my friends and people that use the workshop and stuff, and I've got a couple of American friends from the Florida Van Man, and I just said didn't I? Jamie, my American tanker mate. So what happened was last week, all this stuff was lying about. Basically, we were going to move it from here up to there, which would have meant I was just basically moving the rubbish. Tomorrow, I'm going to pick up some wooden boards. We'll sheet the new floor, then all this rubbish can have some place to live once and for all. It's actually a fair size. Ken and Rafi, right, sorry about this Barry, I don't know if Barry even watches my videos. Ken and Rafi already built a floor for themselves and Barry to try to get themselves a bit more space. So this is us. Oh God, just hit my head off a metal bar. So this is us upstairs in the workshop. We never used to have an upstairs in the workshop. I spent a bit of extra time, varnished the floor, stained it, put some varnish on. So that's a bit Ken and Rafi built. This is above Barry's pod. That's what me and Andrew did last week. So another recurring theme of my videos is, does the University of YouTube work? It certainly does. Watched a few videos, a lot of it's common sense. How difficult is it? not too bad actually. I think a novice could do it. If you had a crosscut saw, you're in. So, do I have an excuse to work in the old van? As soon as the phone's in there, all that rubbish is moved, I'm going to have something that almost looks like a functioning business or workshop. The last little nugget of information, I need to start writing stuff down as well, because I noticed that I jump about between subjects a lot and I lose my train of thought. Last little thought in the whole thing, I think the building broke even last month. Now, I've not had an income for ages, as a lot of other people are in the same boat because of the coronavirus. So the fact that it didn't cost me any money to pay the rent in the workshop last month is a revelation that I'm very, very pleased about. So I think I've got another month's worth of work. At the end of September I'm going to have to try to find a job for myself and try to get some dough back in. So 6 minutes on my brand new phone, standing on a floor that we've all just built. Another crap video from your Uncle Dog. However, we're getting there. We're getting there. Alrighty. New phone. It'll take me a while to get used to it, but over 6 minutes of me ranting. Right. Bless you, merry gentlemen and women and everyone else. This place is actually really big, isn't it? My inner evil capitalist is beginning to say to me, if only you had the money to put a second floor in it, you'd have double the space and all that. Issue is all these loudspeakers over here, right? I don't want to fall off this thing and kill myself. They're absolutely no use to no man nor beast. It's amazing. A lot of good stuff in there and none of it's actually worth any money. Right, sorry about that. Take care, y'all. Speak soon. Bye.